Alrighty, welcome back to Harvest Moon Farm. My name is Mickey, and today we are going to make some chicken parmesan. We're going to make some spaghetti to go with it. Actually, probably angel hair, I'm not sure what I have. And then I think we're going to have a salad with it. We were going to have bread, but the loaf that I pulled out sadly was moldy, so we're not going to have bread after all. So we're going to first get started on our chicken. So I'm going to put some oil in my skillet. Will you cut it?
Only that half.
And we will use that here in a little bit. First thing we're going to do is get our chicken ready. Alright, so I have a couple of helpers tonight. I've got Nicholas and Gwen here with me. Uh-oh! It's okay, go. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is pound our chicken thin. So let me grab some plastic wrap. Say help, please. Do you want me to sit right here? She's fine. Thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to use the flat side of my tenderizer. And I'm going to just pound these chicken pieces flat. And I'm just going to put them over here. I've got a cookie sheet over here.
Can I try?
No, I will do it, okay? And I'm going to set this over here on my, see, it's pokey. I've got a sheet over here with a layer of paper towel on it. And I'm just going to lay the chicken on that until I get all of them ready, and then we will move on to the next step. All right, I love you. So the reason we're going to do this is we want to, first of all, ensure that they cook.
Daddy.
Okay. We want to ensure that our chicken is the same thickness so that it cooks at the same time. And this also gives us more surface for our coating so that it will fry up nicely. Yeah. Oh, you changed your mind now? You want it?
Yes.
That's trash. Yeah, it's fine. Grandma will get it.
Whoa,
what happened? Did you drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, hon. She's trying to help me.
I even forgot to give me my ring and scissors.
It is loud. All right, one more piece.
The box of ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I come with you.
Okay, no, you can just watch.
Okay, what about my candy?
So we've got 3 bowls out here.
But I can help.
Okay, you can't get on the counter. No.
But how am I gonna do?
You can't help. You can just watch. Okay. So we're gonna have 3 trays of dipping. So we're going to have just some flour. We're going to have egg, and then we're going to have our breadcrumbs with the other ingredients in with them. So I'm going to go ahead and crack some eggs.
Can I hand you them?
Sure.
Oh, where's my stove?
Whoa.
Dad, can you not pick them up yet?
Okay, I'll wait while you hand me one more. That should be all we need.
I think we do a brown one.
Okay.
Oh, actually not.
Oh, too late. That was already cracked.
What is this kind?
It's supposed to be blue, but it looks kind of green, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put these back in the fridge.
That's what I made.
Yep.
Can I like scoop over?
I'll do it.
Okay. Can I do 1 scoop?
No, I'll do it.
Can I set it around?
Nope, I'll do it. All we're doing is putting flour in here.
I'm do 1 scoop.
I don't need you to do anything.
I'm just looking at part. This is this, and then breaking the part where.
You guys are gonna fall off of that.
No, I'm breaking the part when it's thick.
Okay, get your hand out of it, please.
I'm trying to break it out when it's. Can I put more corn in there?
Okay, you can just watch. Okay, watch out for my camera.
Okay,
let's find someplace else. Let's find something else for Sister to stand on. Okay. How about this? One of you can stand on this, probably sister because she's lighter.
Yeah.
You want to stand on that?
Wow.
Whoa. Okay, please don't touch it. Okay, so.
I'm gonna stick like this.
Okay, but don't touch. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some breadcrumbs. And this is a mixture of some store-bought and some homemade breadcrumbs. I just put everything in together. We're going to add some Parmesan cheese, and this is the cheese that we put in the freeze dryer, and then I ground it up. So I don't have any measurements for this stuff. Unfortunately, it's been a really long time since I used this original recipe. And I just kind of throw things together now and just eyeball everything. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper. There's a boo-boo. No, honey, I won't do it.
Okay.
We're going to add salt and pepper to our breadcrumb mixture.
What does pepper do for the thing?
It just makes it taste good. Okay, so I beat up our eggs a little bit and I mixed up all the ingredients for our breading. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our chicken and we're going to dredge it first in our flour. And then in our egg. And then we're going to put it in our breadcrumbs.
And ask Grandma for more, okay? Go to Grandma if you want more.
Also, we are going to go ahead and get we're going to start our oven preheating to 350. So our chicken has been through all 3 bowls, flour, egg, breadcrumbs. And then we're going to put it in our pan. And we're going to go ahead and let that start browning.
I'm going to get a couple more in her.
Honey, don't give her any more because I don't want her to put a whole bunch in her mouth at once.
I gave her a couple.
And the reason we're doing it in this order is because flouring the chicken first makes the egg mixture stick a little better. And then the egg mixture helps the breading stick a little better. So it just really allows us to get a nice thick coating of our breading mixture on our chicken, which is what we want. And then what I'm going to do, I've got a cookie sheet here with some parchment paper on it, and when our chicken is browned on both sides, I'm going to set it on this cookie sheet, and then it will go in the oven once we've got everything ready. So the original recipe, if I was just making enough for my husband and I, then I would cook the one side until it's brown, flip it over, brown the other side, and then we would just put the whole pan in the oven. But I'm making enough for several people, and this is the only pan that I have right now that can go in my oven. So I'm going to brown both sides of the chicken, and then I'm going to put it on the cookie sheet, and we're going to get that in the oven. Turn this down so our chicken doesn't burn, but we want it to have a nice... You found it? Okay. It's okay, honey. You don't have to worry about that.
Hello.
Thank you.
It's like puffery.
Yeah. All right. So I need to put a little more oil in my pan. And I'm going to turn it down. And then we're going to start the next batch of chicken cooking. And ideally, if you can do some of this beforehand and just let this breading kind of dry a little bit on the chicken, like let it settle, it'll cook better as well. But as you can see, I've got a lot of help today, and it was not working to just let it sit. But, you know, this is real life. You're not always alone in the kitchen. You frequently have children, spouses, animals. Oh my gosh, I just poured stuff down the side of the stove. So, just like I was saying, you know, people have interruptions while they're trying to cook, or while you're trying to do anything, really. If you've got small children at home, or you've got your grandkids like I do today, it's not a super straightforward process, because you've got to be able to deal with whatever interruptions that you've got. Got to do some maneuvering here so I can get all these pieces on this cookie tray. Let's see. All right, so we've got these last 3 pieces in. I have a little bit of extra flour, so I'll just dump that. This little bit of mixed up egg I'm going to go ahead and give the dog. Doggone, thank you. And then I do have a little bit of extra breading. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Oh my gosh, how am I going to get these last 3 pieces of chicken on here? Alright, let's move this one. Stick this one right here. Uh-oh. Gonna have to play some Jenga here. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get all those on here. At least not uncovered. So I'm going to put them on another cookie sheet so these can spread out just a little bit. I put the chicken, I couldn't get all of it in on the one cookie tray, so I just used the tray that I had been using for the chicken after I pounded it flat. And I put those last couple pieces in there. We've got it in the oven, and we're gonna cook it about 12 minutes. That should be plenty to finish cooking the chicken. And so while that cooks, I'm gonna clean this stuff up, and then we'll get our pasta started as well. All right, so I've got a pot of water here that I'm starting for our pasta. And add a little salt. Okay, so I brought up some more pasta because I was out up here. I brought up 2 jars of pasta sauce so that we'll have enough for the chicken and the spaghetti. And then I've got some mozzarella here that I'm just going to cut some pieces off that we're going to put on our chicken. And I realized that I should have put garlic in that breading, but okay. It still tastes good. It would still be good. There's garlic in the sauce. So I'm just going to cut some pieces off of here. And see if I can cut these thinner, because I didn't think this through very well. I don't really remember how many pieces of chicken I have, so. But I have plenty of Parmesan here, so if I need to cut more, I can. Let me try to cut this one thinner.
Mom making mine now.
Alright, so if I need more cheese, I'll go ahead and cut it once I get that out. It is about done. Alright, so I am going to kind of cut into a couple of these thicker pieces of chicken and just make sure I want to make sure the chicken is done. Let's see here. Right, not actually. Oh no, that's not done. We're going to put this back in the oven. We're going to give it about 5 more minutes. Thank you. She's so cute. All right. I'm going to cut one more little slice of cheese here. And then I'm going to wrap this up and put it back in the fridge. And if I need to get it out, then I will. So we're just going to put a piece of plastic wrap over it this direction and pull it tight. And then I'm going to put a piece going the other direction as well, just so that it is nice and tight on here, so that it does not let a bunch of air in that lets my cheese start molding. Whoops. It's here. Okay, so our water's boiling, and I went ahead and used an entire 1-pound package of pasta. My husband has a race tomorrow. He's running a half marathon, so he wanted a bunch of pasta with dinner tonight. We've got the kids here, and my father-in-law is going to be here as well. He may eat before they come, I'm not sure. But there will be plenty of pasta for whoever wants it. And against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and let the dog back in, and we'll see what kind of chaos this causes with the kids. All right, so what I'm going to do, the 5 minutes of the pasta, the 5 extra minutes in the oven for the chicken, goodness. The timer's gone off. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of sauce over the top of the chicken and lay some cheese on there and just leave it in the oven for a couple minutes, and let that heat go ahead and melt our cheese on top of our chicken. So working with small children does occasionally make you feel like you're going crazy. Alright, so I've got our cheese here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay 1 piece on the pieces of chicken that are a little smaller, and then some of these bigger pieces I'm going to go ahead and add 2 slices. Oh, and I'm going to have to cut some more. Go ahead and close that. So I cut some more of this cheese. Go ahead and lay that on there. It's hot. It's hot. Stay back.
How toast?
What?
How toast?
I don't know what you're saying.
Really hot?
It's really hot, yes. Will burn you.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got a slice and a half here, so I'm going to see if I can... Hot, hot, yes. It's hot, hot. Hot. Alright, there we go. So I'm just going to let that sit in there for a few minutes. Alright, so the pasta's done, so I'm going to go ahead and run it through the colander. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it... Ow! That's hot. That's hot. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in my pot. There we go. Grandpa, where are you? Grandpa's working. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pour this pasta sauce in with our spaghetti. And stir that in. Don't, be careful, honey, okay? You'll fall down.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a lid on our pasta. We'll let our chicken sit in the oven with the heat off, but of course it's still hot in there, while it melts that cheese. And then I'm gonna check with my husband and see how long he's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a little while before he gets home. And then I'm gonna see if the kids, hold on, if the kids would like to eat some spaghetti. All right, so we've got some hungry kiddos. All right, so they both want some spaghetti. All right, so our chicken looks like this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. All right. Hot, hot. Okay, so I'm gonna get me a piece of chicken. I guess I'll just take this one since it's on this other pan. Put this here. I'm just gonna stick this one over here so I can put that piece away. All right, let's give this a try. See how it tastes. Oh man, that is delicious.
Can I try some spaghetti?
Sure. Yeah, I got you some spaghetti. Do you want to try this chicken? It's really good.
Can you make me a piece? I want to.
No, you can come out of the living room to the kitchen and take a bite. You want to try it?
No, I'm trying to make some people.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay, so we are going to eat our spaghetti and chicken.
Okay, I just want to say thanks for watching, and if you are not currently subscribed, if you would please consider it, that would be great. And I will see you guys on the next video.